Hello, hello, my dear and sweet friends. Here we are for Transformational Tuesday. Oh my goodness. What a week it has been. Flew to Florida and back, had a full day business training, still getting my feet settled on the ground here in my new home in LA. It's all been a beautiful and wonderful ride. I'm so thrilled and so excited to be able to share this with you, to be able to bring you on this experience with me. Hi, Leslie. Who else do we have? We have Billy. Hi, Danielle. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Miss Melissa. So thrilled you all could be here. All right, so today I've got the Wisdom of Avalon cards. These ones, they just popped out to me today when I opened the deck. It's by Colette Baron Reed, so pretty exciting there. Hello, Miss Alex. Damon, hello, hello. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. As we call in divine truth and love into this sacred space, we invoke the highest possible healing for each and every viewer and myself. We ask for the courage and compassion to speak and to hear from the purest form of self-love and forgiveness to all involved. All right, hello, hello. And for those of you, I'm seeing some names, some people who have inquired about Grow Your Soul-Centered Business. Follow up with me. We're going to be starting classes really, really soon. So follow up, send me a private message. We'll get the ball rolling on that as well. And I'll do a little announcement about that, a little bit more detail here at the end of this video. So if you're interested, stick with me, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and pull some cards. Funny, it's like 5 cards all wanted to come out to play. Boom, boom. Okay, there's one more. There it is. All right, so we'll start here. Ooh, we have communication. Go ahead and tune in with your communication space, with your throat space. What is going on in your communication world? I know in my morning meditation this morning, I did a lot of just giving myself permission to speak. Are there anything, and specifically around intuitive hits and intuitive guidance? There's a lot of times, even for me, I've been on this journey for so long, and I still sometimes doubt or I'm afraid to say the things that I've come from an intuitive hit. So communicating specifically with what it is that is going on for you intuitively. What kind of guidance are you getting for yourself? What kind of guidance are you getting for other people? What is it that's coming through, and are you giving yourself permission to actually speak to that? Or are you hiding and you're afraid, and then something happens and you just go, well, I knew it, and you're talking about after the fact? Go ahead and give yourself permission to start speaking your truth in that way, to start communicating, because what that's going to do is it's going to help you build confidence. Hi, Miss Audrey, I'm so glad you're here. But it's going to help you build confidence in your communication space, in your ability to speak truthfully, honestly, with integrity, and with full compassion for what your message is, whatever it be and to whoever it be for. So be aware that your communication space is going to start getting triggered this week. There's going to be that internal voice, and I know you all know what I'm talking about this, where you have that push, there's something that's coming through, there's something that's about to be said, and then all of a sudden it comes up and it's just like, it just stops right there. It just stops and it's right there. It's right there. They say that expression, it's at the tip of your tongue, or it gets stuck in your throat chakra. When that happens, go ahead and clear and clean that out. You can even say a prayer, or you can even say to yourself, I give you full permission to express in whatever way needs to be expressed, whatever it is that needs to come out. So clearing your communication space is going to be through actually talking and using that space for yourself. All right, so let's see more of a theme about what this is going to be. The stay. So the pride and leadership. Love that this is coming up after the communication card. If you are feeling that you are called to be a leader, if you're feeling that you're called to even if it's just a small group of people, it doesn't have to be this world mass leader, right? But if you're even talking about a small group, you want to have gatherings, or you want to have even something as simple as potlucks. Whatever it be, use your communication, use your voice to start gathering. We do live in such a technology reliant society that it's really important for us to create these opportunities for us to gather in person and to communicate and to talk in person. So if you have like a weekly gathering of dinner, I know that in my past, having those and friends that have had those weekly gatherings and dinners, it has done wonders for our community. So looking at what is your pride, what is your leadership, and not pride in the sense of, what are you bringing to the table, but pride in the community, pride in your circle, pride in your own heart of what it is that you want to create. If you want to have people to talk to, invite them over. If you're looking for a community, create one. Don't wait for it to show up and then not want to go to the invitations. Create that for yourself. This is how we're going to change the world. This is how you're going to change your community, your town, your influence. It's by being a part of it. And then we have letting go. Oh, I love this as well. Letting go of your reservations, letting go of your self-doubt, letting go of your self-worry. Whatever it is that's going on in your egoic mind that's saying, don't do that. Don't speak loudly. Don't call them. Don't speak first. Don't put your foot out there for risk of rejection. Whatever that be, let go of all of that interpersonal talk. Let go of all of those hindrances and let go of what it is that internal negative self-talk that's holding you back from really actually stepping forward and doing what it is that you want to do. This is a world of possibilities. Absolutely anything in this world can happen. Absolutely anything in this world can happen. It's up to you to co-create your existence within this. So you have to let go of the things that are holding you back. You cannot move forward when you have 1,000,000 pounds of weight behind you. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. So in that letting go, a lot of the letting go is the darkness. For those of you that are in the that are in the Intuitive Connection Academy, in June we had a theme that was transmuting the darkness. That darkness is this negative self-talk. Letting go of that negative self-talk, and when you catch yourself in that self-deprecating cycle of what it is that you're creating for yourself, stop yourself. You have control of your mind. You have control of your thoughts. You have control of your capacity here. So stop those thoughts, rewind and redirect and reaffirm with something positive. And when you do that, do it 20 to 50 times in reaffirming, saying that sentence over and over and over again, because when you reaffirm in that way, what it is that you're doing is you're creating a new neural pathway. It takes time. It takes practice. Working the exercise or working your control over your mind is a lot like going to a gym. It takes time to build up muscle. It takes time to build those neural pathways. It takes time to start bringing yourself into something new. And if you have been verbally or mentally or emotionally abused at any point in your life, but especially in childhood, if your parents ever said, what is wrong with you? If your parents ever looked at you and thought that you weren't good enough, if your grades weren't good enough, or this or that or the other, right? Our parents are here to encourage us. And a lot of the times that we learn to be encouraged is also through shame or punishment or guilt or whatever it be. And so you learn that you are not good enough. We have to let go of these patterns. We have to let go of this training. Those things, those initial neural pathways, and this is why we look back to childhood. 0 to 3 years old, you are the most impressionable. So go back what was going on in your life from 0 to 3 years old. Go back what was going on in your life from 3 to 6 years old and start reprogramming. This is why it takes time. It isn't an overnight experience. It takes time to be able to reprogram yourself in a way that you are your biggest cheerleader, you are your biggest fan, you are the one that is creating the biggest and most momentum for yourself. So really giving yourself permission to let go of the bogus that is holding you back, the truth that is not you, that you have been carrying around with you. It's really important. So stop yourself in those tracks and start reaffirming. Where is it that you want to go? And start telling your brain there. It starts with your thoughts. It literally starts with your thoughts. Your thoughts become your words become your actions, and then next thing you know, you're living in the middle of downtown wondering how you got to LA. Maybe that isn't your journey, but it sure has been mine, and I am amazed at how I have been able to blossom here. And I love that this card is coming up as our explanation point. We have the swan. So transformation and trusting your psychic gifts. That absolutely, love it when the cards do this, right? That absolutely just puts the cherry on top to the message that we're talking about today. That you must start with communication. Really, really look at your pride, your leadership, your community. Start using your community, start using your close circle that's right there with you to start seeing what is new for you. What is the next step of your own evolution? What is something that's going to bring you into a greater sense of your own awareness by being able to connect with other people, then being able to let go of your internal thought process that is actually keeping you down, that isn't allowing you to flow simply into the stream that the universe has for you. And I can tell you that when you create a surrender practice and a letting go practice, that it will change everything for you. But you must surrender to being willing to be in the role of service. Yes, continue to practice being in the role of service. That's what's really going to help bring you into the next step of your evolution. Because secret here, it's not about you. It never is about you. It's about the people and the influence and the impact that you can make. So when you can get over yourself, and I mean this kindly, that when you can get over your self-doubt, when you can get over your fear, when you can get over your feelings of unworthiness, and I literally mean it getting over, because sometimes it feels like a hill to climb, but you have to practice that. You have to build strength to be able to do this, because it's not that life gets easier, it's that you get better at handling life. But these first initial humps, and some of you, this might not be the first initial hump, it will be some, further on down the road, but giving yourself permission to get over that hump is going to make a huge difference for you, huge impact. And then of course the swan, this is the transformation, right? From the ugly duckling into the swan, the trusting the psychic gifts. That when you give yourself permission to actually do the work, you will be so unimaginably supported and rewarded. You can't even see the beauty of what is there for you. You are not even able to acknowledge or recognize what is there for you because you have not seen it yet. You don't know what's possible because you haven't been able to see that it actually exists. So give yourself permission to dive into that and really and truly breathe into your greatness. So that being said, for those of you who are interested in participating in growing your soul-centered business, yes, this is the new opportunity that I have created that I'm offering for you and to you so that you can learn to use your voice and learn to grow your client-based business. So if you are a healer and you're working in the magical arts, meaning that you do intuitive readings, even intuitive massage, whatever it be, you're working with energy, and you already are ready to start seeing clients. And even if you're not, just know that it'll take a little bit more time to get you there. But if you already have the ball rolling and you're already seeing clients, this program is designed to bring people who are making $0 a month, $0 to $1,000, maybe even $2,000 a month with your soul-centered business, something that is heart-centered towards healing and intuitive gifts, to having consistent $10,000 months. This is the exact method that I use to be able to grow my business from $0 to $10,000 a month to continuing up into where now I'm growing a multiple six-figure business. So I'm using the exact blueprint, and I want to support you from getting yourself from where you are struggling. You're either teaching healing as a hobby, you're still not able to do the things that you want, you don't have time to be able to go on vacation and stay at the hotels or stay at the places that you want to. If you're feeling limited in this world, I want to be able to open that up for you. I truly, truly believe that our world is going to be a better place when the healers are empowered financially. And what that means is that we have to step up and we have to see the true value of the work that we are bringing to the world. That means not being afraid of money. That means not being afraid of making money or being able to really and truly dive into something new for yourself. So if you are feeling the call and you want to participate in this, this is a lifelong journey. And what I mean by lifelong journey is that you get lifetime access, lifetime membership. So once you join, you are in it for the duration of the experience. As long as I'm going to continue watering and continue doing this, and as long as our tribe is continuing to grow, it is going to continue to grow and build. So the Grow Your Soul-Centered Business is going to be available to you. We're starting live classes. I have the digital program set. There's 15 videos. I think it's split into six weeks, but there's 18 videos that literally give you the blueprint from $0 a month to being able to use social media, to be able to monetize, and to be able to grow your one-to-one client-based business. I'm specifically talking about helping people heal. That is your role, to help people heal. I want you to be paid for it. I want you to be able to create a career doing this so that you can fully commit to your role of service. What that means is that you're going to need money to buy groceries. A lot of healers, this is why I've actually jumped into this, is that I've realized a lot of healers, one, don't have a great business sense, haha, because we are creatively minded. We are creatively designed, and so we have to learn to grow the business. We have to learn how to run a business. Yes, that is part of it. The other part of it is that I've recognized that a lot of healers are afraid of money, or they don't want to play in the money game, or they think that their gifts need to be of service for free. If you are not able to support yourself using your gifts, you are limited on how many people you can support because you're working your day job. You're working at a restaurant, or you're doing something else where you're not able to use your gifts to help the world. So to be in the role of service, you must learn to master the money game as well. You must learn to get over these money blocks and to see your worthiness and to see your value. So I am going to be doing live classes as well. You have the digital program. We're going to have live classes as well to be able to help you overcome this. That's your opportunity for individual coaching. Well, it'll be in a group and it'll be public, but you will be able to ask me questions. We are going to be working through meditations, because what happens is that when you start to learn how to sell yourself, all of your self-doubt, all of your unworthiness, all of your internal stuff starts coming up. And I know this because I've been coaching people for several years now, and I've been through it myself. So I'm stepping forward, I'm using my voice, I'm using my gifts, I'm supporting myself by leading the way through action. There's nothing in this program that I wouldn't ask you to do that I haven't already done myself. So I've had the pitfalls, I've had the face plants, I've learned marketing. I've invested well over, I'm well over like $130,000 on investing in my own education and in my own coaching to learn how to be an online internet marketer, blah, 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 all of that slimy marketing stuff. It doesn't work for empaths. It does not work for intuitives. Your clients are already sensitive. So the people who are waiting for you to step into your role of service are there for you now. They're already there. So it's a matter of you stepping up to the plate and saying that you are ready, and that they will then be able to hire you when you know your worth and you know your value. So we are doing this from a soul-centered, heart-centered place. There's no other way to do it in this business. There's no other way to do it in this world than to stay in full alignment with your soul's true purpose. That is the beauty of this. That really and truly is the beauty of this. So if you are ready to embark on this and you are ready to step forward and commit, my lovely assistant, Miss Kayla, has put the samanthafay.com/apply into the comments. Feel free to do that. When you do that, and when you step forward, you'll click on the link, you'll schedule your appointment for an interview with me. Yes, I am vetting my clients. I am making sure that you are ready, and I'm making sure, number one, that I can help you. If I don't feel like I can help you get a return on your investment, then it's not a great fit. But it's really, really important to me that we are able to be in complete agreement and complete unison as you step forward. So if that means that if that means I'm not going to get the sale and you're not ready for it, that's perfectly fine. But if you are ready for it and you are ready to step forward and you are ready to do your training and you're willing to take action, and I believe that I can help you, then yes, that is when it is a beautiful and perfect fit. So there is an application and there is an interview process. That is the most important part of this for me. So for those of you who are ready and willing, go ahead and click that link. I'm going to be the one talking to you for the next 2 weeks until we start doing classes. I am the one that is going to be doing the interviews before I pass that work over on to my team, who are people who've been through the program, who've been following me for a long time, and that are well versed on how amazing this message and this work can be. So just know that if you apply for the next 2 weeks, you are going to be able to speak with me personally through the interview process. So with that, I want to say thank you so much for joining me on this Transformational Tuesday. I hope that it does wonders and helps support you through this week. Whether you're watching this now or you're watching the replay, I just want to thank you so much for your I just got 3 emails that there have been applications coming through. Beautiful. Nicely done, you guys. That was quick. All right, my sweet friends. Well, I love you dearly, and I do so look forward to supporting your growth in whatever way that I can. So with that, I love you, I love you, love you, and I hope you have the absolute best week ever. Mwah! Ciao, ciao.